Welcome to a tale about a young boy who wanted to be the best of all of them. Except he wasn't. Because he was the only one. And no one else existed who did what he did. Except not in this generation. At least not in this generation. Maybe a couple generations ago. But right now, Rollins pretty much the only Spectrobe user that exists. Saw the Spectrobe little movie things for the last two games. And there was one where he was getting chewed out by Gina for being reckless. He was like, I just want to be the best, that's all. I was thinking in my head, be the best at what? You're clearly the best squad in the non-Aero planetary control system. So that's already taken care of. But the best at using Spectrobes? No one else uses Spectrobes except the villains, and you've got to be better than them, so there's really no reason there to be doing any of that chatter chitter, Ash Ketchum. I didn't notice until just now that Rollin was voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. I think that's kind of cool, because I was just playing Persona 4, and Yosuke Hanamura is a lunatic. And a bit of a jackass. Just a little bit mean. Maybe he puts the gay jokes on Kanji a little too many times in the game. Gets his ass kicked once or twice. I'm kind of surprised he didn't. I mean, Kanji had every right to whip Yosuke's ass up and down the street. But he didn't, because he's nicer than that. He cares about safety and shit. Fusion table. I'm gonna put this back because I don't think that it is very relevant. Except for Yosuke and Rollin being voiced by the same exact person. But there's no Yane Jung Bosch. There's no Johnny Young Bosch in this game to overshadow him. Or for him to talk about his goodness with his hands. None of that. None of that at all. So, tutorials. Spiking, Maya, Man. First one's probably called Maya, but this one's like Mayanor. I have no idea. I really have no idea. Okay. So, now that I've beaten the tutorial, I can go out and beat the real Crawl, who aren't made of data. Despite the fact that the Cosmo Link uses two people, the two-player in this game has nothing to do with that. The two-player in this game is one person plays as Rollin or Gina, other person plays as Spikenor or Leazar or Rydrake. Who are they're the three staples of Spectrobe, aren't they? Spectrobes. I miss Zozanero. I went back and played Beyond the Portals just a while ago, and then I sold it, so now I can't get those shiny blue Rygazelle and shiny red Liapuba, but whatever, it's all good. I'll show you them in another file, and that'll be sleight of hand. Then I'll try and beat that big fire boss in Barmouth. Oh, I don't like him. I don't like him at all. Okay, so she gave me a rice ball. That's not for real, because it's made of glass and diamond and a small pebble made of demon arts. What was it I saw? It was if you eat her heart, I'll give you immortality. Something like that. It's fucking stupid. Who would willingly eat another person's heart? Doesn't matter how evil you are, it's nasty. It's disgusting. Who's oh, I'm so evil, I want immortality, just eat this person. Superpowers. Shit doesn't happen. Human hearts are disgusting to look at. For the most part, to look at. It's nasty if you... it's one thing to look at something you can't stand the visual of, but it's another to put it in your mouth. So, yeah, it's gross. There are other things that are nasty, but we don't go into those on this show, because this show is for children. For now. Now, okay, so beat up the Crawl, and they're all gray, so they don't have a type, which means Spikenor can not be a Spikenor yet. fights aren't that amusing to look at. Yay!
All right, success.
Yeah, just keep hanging close. If you have any questions or problems or anything, I'll be happy to give you some pointers.
No thanks. I'm good.
Offer's open.
You two were magnificent. How can I ever thank you?
Just doing our job. Glad to help.
To return home at last. What a rare blessing to breathe its sweet air. I hope that you'll return with us. You will be our honored guests. And besides, I have many questions for you.
Your whole village, it's...
Crawl. I'm so sorry, Radice.
those lousy... No way they're getting away with this.
The most important thing is that my people were spared. Although, after an ordeal such as this, you two could actually help lift their spirits. To meet the young heroes who defeated the Crawl, it would be truly inspiring for them.
Absolutely. We're more than happy to do whatever we can.
Splendid. Go about freely. Explore, introduce yourselves. When you're done, come to my home at the end of this road.
Wonderful. We'll see you later then.
For some reason, the phrase "come to my home at the end of this road" sounds familiar. Oh well, better go talk to people. It's nice to have a map again in a video game where I'm running around things. It really is. Now, when Rollins done running himself into walls and corners, I'll just talk. This goes on for a while, doesn't it? Whatever. Okay, better go around town. They run really slow in this game. If only they were like a bike or something. Or like a giant flying creature that could run. I don't know, something like that. Psh, Spectrobes never had something like that before. I can't imagine it having one now. Like a Pegasus or something. I mean, like a dragon or a bicycle. Or even running shoes. Any of those would be nice. I'll see later. Whatever. You know, it's just things like that. Bother me. I don't remember when I bought this game. I don't remember what exactly made me want to get this game. Oh wait, never mind, I do. It's Spectrobes. Why wouldn't I? But I heard about this game, and I never heard about it for like a good couple of months afterwards. So do those Japanese symbols above the word Spectrobes mean anything, or... It's just... I mean, of course they mean something, but do they mean Spectrobes or something else? Whatever. Okay. Ooh, it's the info dealer! Huh. At least that's what I want people to think. I'm just an info dealer. Selling my info throughout the galaxy. Yes, it does sound like an action movie. Let me know if I can help you in any way. I certainly hope you can. Because if I forget what to do, say, take a break for a couple of months, and I don't have a journal like in Pokemon Platinum, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be real hard. And at first I questioned that this town only has one restaurant, but then I realized it's not that big of a town. It's actually really small. Village. Very small. So small, in fact, that if you really felt the need to, you just walk down there, unless it's snowing. Then you don't walk down there and you have a bad day. Because nobody wants to walk around in the snow. I love little secret areas like this. Have items at the end of them. Definitely items. Makes me wonder though, why there's a guy just standing on top of this like thing that you have to go all the way up here to get dialogue where he's a jackass to you. So-called heroes and villains. You may have the others fooled, but I'm not buying it. Nothing but a couple of strings up, no good, that's what I say. Niggas in my town, no way. Just gonna leave him to that. Let's go. Run. Just weird. Let's run. Run as fast as you can. Can't catch Raw, and he's the ginger hair man. That sounds right enough. Okay, Kotetsu. Anvils and artworks, if it isn't the Spectro Master everyone's talking about. It's a relief to know we finally have someone who can wield the Cosmo Link. It's been ages since we had a Spectro Master around. I'm really fired up to work now. Hammers and hedgehogs, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Kotetsu Blacksmith Extraordinaire. If it's made of metal, there's nothing I can't make, but crafting weapons is where I really shine. If you ever need me to make a special super duper weapon, just say the word. I need you to make a special super duper weapon. Word. Fine, be a dick. Don't make me no damn weapons. Just go in this corner. Stand there. Okay, that's boring now. Back to the village talk. These houses are very interestingly built. They're all shaped like spheres. Then what are you good for? Master Kotetsu will make me weapons. I got that. So, apparently this game has a bigger range of weapons than all the other Spectrobes games. Instead of just having a sword, a shield, and a blaster, you have a sword, lance, axe, glove, a blaster, a shield, and a rice ball inventory. Most importantly, axes. And even more important than that, rice balls. God, I love rice balls. So, now that I'm checking that stuff out, better head out. Go back to front runner. That's weird. My computer had this weird old thing. It said I may be a victim of software counterfeiting. I don't like that. Huh. I'll deal with it later. For now, I must talk to children. I ain't afraid, no crawl. Oh, his mom's okay about moving into the new house. There's an old lady to talk to, and then you're about done talking to people. And you could talk to the other people that I didn't talk to, but there's really no reason to, because even the people I did talk to don't have anything important to say. Except for Kotetsu and the info dealer, who I've actually never used before. The info dealer, not Kotetsu. I love Kotetsu's weapons. They're awesome. Radiz's house. Yes. Oh, bye. I lost track.